first off, I am going to prep my skin with a little bit of eye cream. Always want to use eye cream, always, always. You do not want wrinkles around your eye area, so just lightly dab. You want to use your ring fingers because there's less tension on that finger. You just want to dab, 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 dab. So I'm going to prep my under eyes with some, I'm going to get close to the lash line. And I don't want to blend with the brush. I just want to get that product right on my skin. So I don't want to blend. I'm going with the shade a little bit lighter because that's what I prefer. I like to have my eye area kind of stand out. I'm just going to blend it in. Well, not really blend it in. I'm just going to kind of tap on again with my ring finger. Very lightly. So I do not want to bruise my eyes. Cause under eye darkness. Nobody likes that. So just lightly press, pat. You don't want to smudge it. You don't want to smooth it out because then you're basically just making your makeup go on your finger and it's pretty much just wasting your product. So just gonna dab and blend. So it's fine if you blend it down this way because you don't want a line to stop. You don't want to see that line where it starts and stops. So lightly press, press, press. Okay, so see these bad boys? I don't want to cover it with a concealer because the airbrush will actually cover everything really well. I just do mainly the eye area because you don't want to get that airbrush past here because then it'll get in your eye and nobody likes that. So we are done with the concealing part under the eye area. So next you want to remove any jewelry that you have that you do not want to get airbrush makeup on. So I'm taking my earrings off. So next you want to get your foundation. If you just purchased your airbrush machine, Dinair, that's what I use. It came with a bunch of little foundations. So they're little tiny size, but they last forever. So you want to take your foundation, find your shade. If you got to mix it, you can mix it together. So put that in your airbrush machine, and then you want to turn your airbrush machine on. So mine came with a little diamond at the top. So you just basically push this little button, and you can hear it. It's turned on. You want to place that little diamond at the center, which is noon. You want to make sure everything's plugged in, of course. Once you assemble it, you can make sure that this is on there. The hose isn't. It's not going to work. So next, most importantly, you want to put your hair up. You don't want some airbrush foundation in your hair. So I'm just going to put my hair up. You can mix your foundations, and the way that you do that is you pour little drops in there, and then you can use the back of your hand. Just press it on there when it's on, and then lightly press back. And it's going to bubble up. Let's see if you can see that. So it just bubbles up like that. You can pop the little bubbles with a little Q-tip or whatever you have if you want to. Anyways, let's get started. So you want to hold the airbrush machine 6 inches away from your face. You don't want to have any hot spots on your face. And what hot spots are is you can see exactly where you put that makeup so it doesn't blend in clearly. So let's get started. So you want to start from the outer lightly, and then lightly go up and down. I tend to go a little fast, so sometimes I have to remind myself to slow down. So you want to do little sections, so instead of going all the way up and down long strokes like that, you can do down here, and then go again, and then again. And once you get to the nose area, you want to follow the slope of your nose. So you want to go down, and then slope down again, then go back up, slope, slope. And then on the forehead, you just want to lightly go up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, so when you do the first layer, you want to go ahead and do another layer. Instead of going up and down, you want to go side to side. So this just, you get better coverage this way. So, little sections again, 6 inches away. What I like. So next I'm going to go on these little bad boys. If you have any problematic areas, here is how you cover them. So you want to go close to it and just lightly press back. So kind of got a little hot spot. So now you can see what I'm talking about. Got a little hot spot. All you gotta do, grab my brush and just kind of blend it a little bit and do it over again. So you don't want to push too hard. I get too much product on there. Alright. So I have another little one right here. So just lightly press. It's really nice and smooth, has nice coverage. I actually have a little bit more in here, so I'm just going to use it up instead of wasting the product. Get a little bit more coverage. Okay, so once you're done with your airbrush machine, you want to empty out the little bucket in here, submerge it in water, and then clean it out, and then put it back in water. So you don't want to have this area, see this part, in water because it'll mess up your airbrush machine. So you just want to dunk it in water to here, just to make sure that there's water in. So as a makeup artist, I always carry bottled water, spray bottle of water and alcohol, and then of course I have my airbrush cleaner. So when I'm done with that, I just submerge it in water and then clean it out.